Hi viewers, I'm Cambo Ford from True Crime Island.
And I'm George.
And we're bringing you the craft beer show from Mama's Bar and Restaurant in Victoria Street, Darlinghurst. Now, we're going to bring you beers, craft brew, from Australia and around the world. So George, I'm going to do it from the perspective of your normal standard beer drinker.
And I'm going to do it as a connoisseur that loves craft beer with all the different hops and malts and all the different varieties that you can get.
So you reckon.
So I reckon.
We got another 3 beers this week. George, what do we got? What you buy?
All right, Capital. We've got a pale ale from Capital.
Yeah.
Bridge Roads and Mikla. We have a Black IPA. Have you ever had a Black IPA before,
Nah,
Cam?
mate. What's that?
Oh, you're in for a treat.
What's a Black IPA?
And we have Vienneipa.
Vienneipa. I knew we'd get this right.
I can't even say it.
A Vienneipa.
Vienneipa.
So it must be like a cake.
Well, it's because it's a Viennetta cake.
Yeah.
And it's an ice cream cake flavour, so Vienneipa.
So it's called a Vienneipa Fancy Ice Cream Cake IPA by Dainton. There you go.
Dainton, yes.
All right, George, which one are we going to try first?
Well, we're going to go in order. We're going to try the pale ale, which is the weaker of the beers.
Yeah.
2 new fresh glasses.
We have.
Look at that. All right. Can design pretty standard from Capital.
What sort of alcohol content
Capital
we got,
in ACT, just so you know. 4.7%. Again, it's under my religion at 5%.
How much is that?
$5 a can.
There you go.
It's cheaper when you buy
more.
What
I keep saying about craft beer.
Well,
less alcohol content, the cheaper it is.
Well, that's what you think, Cam. But it's a little bit more than that. But anyway, look at the head on that. All right. That's very nice. Yeah, good colour. Yeah. Actually, they're a pretty good producer. I just got the sunglasses on. Capital are a pretty good producer. I'm pretty happy for them. I've actually poured too much there, by the way.
That's
Cam.
okay. I'll
just gonna have to drink a little bit more.
It smells good.
Yeah, it's a pretty good, easy drinking pale ale.
And it's got a nice head on it, hasn't it? It's very
What have we got from Capital? All-American Pale Ale, bursting with pine and citrus flavours, all well-balanced malt profile, and a smooth hop bitterness.
That tastes pretty good, George.
It's pretty standard tasting to me. That's probably why he likes it. It's not bad. It's okay. I actually introduced this for all you normal drinkers that are actually getting into craft beer, just like Cameron.
Yeah.
So this is something I would give you. Me personally, I think it's okay. It's all right. It's not bad. I do like Capital, though. I have utmost respect for them as a brewer.
This tastes really good, doesn't it?
Really? You like it that much?
I think you're going to convert me. Jesus Christ.
I find it not as good. In fact, do you want me to pour a bit of mine into yours?
No. I don't want you.
It's not bad. Not bad. It's actually borderline not bad for me. Not something I'd probably buy, but it's something out there for the craft beer. Look, it's hard actually doing something for all the people out there, but as a pale ale, it's not bad. It's actually verging more on an IPA. It's a little bit more on the hoppy, bittier side. Do you find it quite bitter and hoppy?
I don't find it bitter at all. I just find it a very pleasant beer you can just drink plenty of all day.
Yeah.
I'm going to rate this one. I'm going to give it a 4, even though it is a weaker flavour. I think this is quite a nice beer. What are you going to rate it
I'm going to give it probably a 2.5 star.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah, not so happy with the Trail Pale Ale.
All right, well, there you go. What are we going to try next, George?
Bridge Road.
Bridge Road.
Now, Bridge Road and Mikla.
Sounds like a jail, a prison.
Fresh hop Black IPA. Now, this is a combination of Bridge Road and Mikla. Now, Mikla are actually world-renowned, famous.
Yeah?
Do you know about Mikla, Cam?
I don't, George.
How
much do you know about it?
Well, I know a fair bit about him. What's his name? But Mikhail Borg-Bjergel? I can't say his name. I'm sorry to you, sir.
Bjergel.
Bjergel. I really, really do appreciate everything.
How much is this a can, anyway? Looks expensive.
It does look expensive. It's $14 a can.
$14
at 6.6%. Actually, sorry, $13. I've got $13 written down here.
So this is our stout one.
Now I'm really looking forward to this. I can talk so much about Mikla.
Jesus Christ.
World-renowned around the world. He makes so many breweries, so many beers. He's in collaboration. Mikla's actually in collaboration with so many beer producers out there, Cam.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about Mikla?
I know nothing about him.
Well, he's famous and he's fucking awesome when he makes beers.
Okay, I'm going to try it. Look, I think it smells like an old wet...
All right, so do you know
old wet tea towel.
First of all, do you know what? Oh, that is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Now, not enough people know about Black IPA out there.
It does taste good.
Does taste good.
Smells like an old wet tea towel,
but it doesn't
taste
like
tastes
one.
really good.
It
I guess like Parmesan cheese.
Absolutely beautiful.
Smells like vomit. Tastes really good.
Absolutely beautiful. So, do you know what a Black IPA is, Cam?
I have no idea, George.
Okay, so a Black IPA It's like an ale, so that you get the black on the colours from the malt, all right, from the ale, and then you got the IPA recipe mixed in with it. So you've got the hops from the IPA, you've got the malt from the ale as well. So you get a black IPA. Yeah. It actually came about as an accident.
An accident?
Yeah.
Oh. Very happy accident.
A very happy accident. I quite like it. I really like it.
Actually.
Black IPAs are not really common out there. You don't see a lot of them.
Well, they should make more because that tastes good.
Well, I'm glad you like it. I actually love black IPAs, and I don't see very much. And this has got to be an absolute stunner.
It is.
And
how much was it again, George?
$13.
$13 though.
At 6.6%,
but it is a bigger
and
can,
it's a
isn't it?
440ml can.
Yeah, 440ml can. That's fair enough. Okay, George. So, what's your rating on the Dark Harvest?
4.5 star. It is brilliant.
It is quite a nice beer. I'm not giving it 4.5 though. I'll give it 4 because I think it's for someone who drinks normal beer and for the viewers out there who just drink your standard beer. I reckon go out and try some of this. It's a really good one to start
Just so
with.
you know, I'm getting the malt flavours from an ale, the dark ale. I'm getting the IPA that comes through as well. And I think they just both combine brilliantly. It's not overly malty, it's not overly dark, it's not overly IPA.
Yeah,
it's just that really nice balance. And if you're looking for a dark IPA, which I know is very unique out there, I would go this. And you know what the punchline is for this can?
What's the punchline, George?
You can't get it anymore.
You can't buy it.
You can. Limited stock. There is some out there.
Try and find it.
It's hard to find, but if you see anything from Mikla, and Bridge Road's actually also a collaboration people. They do a lot of collaborations with other producers. I think they've really nailed it here, Camp. 4.5 star for me.
George loves it. He won't stop talking about it.
I won't.
Okay, so beer number 3, George.
Right.
What do we got?
Fresh glasses.
Can't wait. Hey,
fresh
good
glasses.
to see,
All right, this is an interesting one, boys and girls.
All right.
This is a Vienneipa fancy ice cream cake IPA by Dainton.
All right.
6.5%.
I think we almost got it right, but please comment below if you know how to say what this is.
Vienneipa.
I reckon it's
Vienneipa. Well,
Vienneipa. Fancy ice cream cake.
You can pronounce it any which way you want.
By Dainton. Anyway.
By Dainton. 6.5%.
6.5%.
Which is, about...
It's all right. It's pretty strong, kids.
It's good. It's what
and
it should
the
be.
price?
$7.50 a can.
See, that's not too bad, is it? Because once you buy a couple of dozen of them, it's not too bad.
So you're going back to your percentage per dollar price.
I think so. I want to taste it first to see if it is actually worth $7.50.
So what have we got? Swirly chocolate vanilla ice cream with Viennetta cake of the 90s.
Jesus Christ.
Who said we aren't a little bit fancy?
That's what they say.
Now, this is a very typical design from Dainton.
Yeah, it's all right. It looks like a cake, doesn't it?
Well, yeah.
Like the swirls of the cake.
This is what Dainton do.
Let's try it.
That's quite light in colour too.
Light, yeah.
Yeah, you'd think it'd be dark, but it's not.
I was thinking that a dessert beer like last week. Not last week, week before. That smells okay. I'm going to try it without burping.
Viennetta cake. It does taste like Viennetta cake. And it does have that IPA characteristic through it. Can you taste all those things, Cam?
No, fuck.
Well, I can.
No. Honestly.
Well, I can.
Look, it tastes all right, but I'm not getting any cake or ice cream or Viennetta.
I'm getting all those things.
I remember getting the Viennetta. You can go down to Coles and buy a Viennetta, and that tastes much better than this.
No, well, I'm getting all of those things. I'm actually tasting the hops in that as well, which is quite nice in comparison.
I am getting just your standard beer, but it's not a beer that I'm going to buy more of, but not saying it's no good. I'm just thinking, no, it's not one of my favourite flavours.
I think Dainton have done a good job here. This is it's a very nice IPA with that Viennetta cake flavour. It's not overly powering either, but it's just really nice.
I'm telling you, George, there's no Viennetta in that.
I'm tasting Viennetta. I'm tasting Viennetta can.
I think it's psychology from the can.
No, there's no psychology, mate. I'm tasting Viennetta.
Taste Viennetta. Taste Viennetta.
I can taste Viennetta.
No, it's not like the dessert beer we had.
If you like Viennetta, you will like this beer. If you like IPA and Viennetta, you will like this. It's not overly hoppy. It's not too bitter. It's not. It's a really nice dessert. I actually quite like it. I think Dainton's done a good job here.
What's your rating then if you like it?
I'm going to give it a 4 star.
4?
4 star.
No way.
Yeah.
I'll give this 50%. I'm giving it a 2.5 star.
He doesn't know what he's talking about. This is beautiful.
Do.
Anyone likes
Honestly,
a nice dessert beer, especially a dessert IPA, Highly recommended. Quite nice. You couldn't have too many cans, of course.
All right, George. I know which one I thought was the favourite. The one I'm taking to the disco barbecue or wherever you're going to go.
Work party.
I'm going to impress.
You're going to bring that.
Yeah.
But you can't bring it.
I'm taking the Dark Harvest. I'm going to find it from somewhere.
You can't bring it because you can't find it.
I think that's my favourite. But if I can't find that, I'm getting the Capital. For sure.
I shouldn't be saying it's so rare, and we really shouldn't be plugging it so much because it is rare, but I just love Mikla, and I love Bridge Road, and I just love everything they do, and I love Black IPA. This just, for me, hands down.
Well, we will try another one of these. We've had a few Hop Nations in that.
I'm giving 2 ratings here, 4.5, 4.5, and 2.5.
Well, I'm just telling you, I'm taking that if I can get it. If I can't, I'm taking that.
Yeah.
I don't want the Vienneipa. I think it's
what do you rate did you rate the Vienneipa?
Yeah, 2.5.
2.5. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, look, I would bring these two. Actually, that would impress a lot of people. It probably wouldn't impress a lot of people too.
No, I don't need beer to impress people.
I do.
Anyway, that's been another episode of the Craft Beer Show.
It has.
We're going to bring you another one next week. Comment below if you've got a beer you want us to rate.
All the details below as well.
See what happens. You know, we might actually buy some. And everything we get here, we buy ourselves. Or at least George bought it.
Thanks again to Mamas for bringing us this...
Mama's Bar and Restaurant.
Yes.
In Victoria Street, Darlinghurst.
Thank you again.
Over and out. I think that's about it for it, George.
I think so.
All right. So see you viewers next week.
Next week.